Hi guys, so the time has come for yet another Hells Bells haul. I know it is a slight obsession, but I had to do this. I was looking at my wall of plates, which is right in front of me now, and I was thinking I've got some Suicide Squad ones, I've got some American Horror Story, I've got Mean Girls, I've got Halloween ones, I've got spooky ones, I've got bats and cats and beards. I didn't have any good old-fashioned Addams Family themed crockery, and I knew I needed something in my life, and that's what I needed. So as I've said in every single Hells Bells video that I've made, if you follow her on Depop you will get continuous updates of things that she's making and also blank stock. Now I saw this whole load of like blank stock. There was a plate, bowl and a cup and saucer, and I thought this will do fantastic as like a little Addams Family set. So I decided to order a whole Addams Family themed collection, and it came to £22 altogether for all of the items, and that's including the item itself, it being customized with exact quotes that I wanted, and then also shipping it to me. Now I've got the box here, I've opened it literally for ease of showing you, and right on top we have our usual Hells Bells letter. She said thank you again for buying, and then she says I hope that you love this as much as Gomez loves Morticia, which is so relevant. She also said there's a surprise in here, so I'm super excited about that. As always, everything is really nicely wrapped in bubble wrap, so hopefully nothing will be damaged. Not that it ever has been. Oh, awesome. So I thought of these quotes, but again, I've just let her put them wherever. I wasn't sure exactly how to lay any of this out, so I just left her free reign as usual. So this one is a bowl, if you couldn't tell. On the outside it has this design. This design is kind of very consistent through all of it. I quite liked it. It kind of, I'm not quite sure what it's like, what the plant's meant to be, but it sort of reminded me of holly. It almost has a kind of Christmassy feel, but I did like the sort of blues within it, and I felt like it was kind of dark enough to fit with the theme. Inside she's written Wednesday, play with your food, which is of course a quote from one of the films, and I just absolutely love this quote. I think it works really well in a bowl as well, because you can imagine like eating your cereal or like eating pasta or something out of the bowl, and then you just kind of see this at the bottom and be like, yes. And it's, of course, it's a sort of play on that thing that parents always say to their children, which is stop playing with your food. But obviously it's the other way around, and Wednesday's eating food and it's like moving around the plate and things. So I felt like it was pretty relevant to put inside a bowl. I love the different fonts that she's used. I absolutely adore this font she's used to write Wednesday, and then play with your is in a very nice fancy font, and food is written very clearly. And also I love all the little added details that she always puts with the little dots and the swirls and things. Of course underneath it says Hells Bells. I really love this design. I feel like it's very simplistic, but at the same time it's still equally spooky. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but I'm definitely going to be displaying it in some sort of way. I think this must be the cup. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. She's added in, so this is the surprise item, she's added in like a jug for me, and on the jug it says I'll play the victim all your life, which is from the scene when Wednesday and Pugsley are sent to that kind of like summer camp. And Wednesday's like out on that jetty and they're deciding who's gonna like jump in and pretend to be the victim while someone else jumps in and pretends to be a lifeguard as such. Absolutely love this scene. She's written it on sort of the outside of the jug on top of the design. There's nothing inside, but I feel like it'd be so tricky to try and paint inside there just because it's at kind of such a slant. And I feel like the font that she's used kind of matches the font in the bowl quite well. It's still got that same sort of fancy writing, and then this all kind of capital letter part. I absolutely adore this. Thank you so much. It's so awesome. Now I need to look for somewhere to put this. I've actually got one of her other jugs that she's done, and it just says nice jugs on it, and I've got it on my shelf over there, so I'm going to need to find somewhere to put this. But my mum would love this jug if it wasn't painted on. She would love it for milk. She's been looking for a jug like this for ages, so I'm going to have to hide this in case she steals it. Okay, so the cup and the saucer and the plate are all together, I think. Okay, I'll start with the cup and saucer. Now on the cup and saucer I wanted the quote boys and then homicide. That's from the part of the film where Morticia is saying that she's at that part of the life where she's only interested in one thing, and then the lady they're talking to goes boys, and then they go homicide. So I always find that so funny, so I thought it'd go quite nice on a cup and saucer. So both the cup and saucer go together. They both say boys and homicide. So I'll show you this one first. So it says boys in a really nice kind of twirly whirly writing, and then homicide in that same writing again. So everything does match so well. It's all kind of like the same theme, which I I love that so much, just because I did want this to look like a whole kind of matching set. Of course it says HB for Hell's Bells at the bottom, and then I'll show you the saucer because I wasn't quite sure how she's going to do it. I didn't know whether or not she was going to leave like the saucer blank or maybe the cup blank, but she's written it there as well, so it kind of fits really nicely sort of in the middle of the whole thing. And she's also put a little kind of depiction of Wednesday here, and she's got her hair down to a T. It kind of reminds me of almost like a t-shirt design. I can always see that on a t-shirt for some reason, but I absolutely love that little detail. I was not expecting that at all, and it kind of goes perfectly sort of like under the cup, so when you like lift the cup up to have a drink, you'll see this cute little Wednesday Addams. And the last thing in this set is a plate, and this is probably my favourite thing out of all of the stuff that she sent, and I can't get over how nice her writing is. This lady's like the most skilled at font writing that I've ever seen, and this one it's from the first film where they go into the kind of hotel kind of thing. They're outside trying to sell lemonade, and they're talking to the Girl Scout, and she's like, oh, is it made out of real lemons, because I can only eat like organic everything that's made out of real lemons. And she's trying to sell her Girl Scout cookies, and Wednesday's like reply to that is, are they made out of real Girl Scouts, which I always think is so funny, and I thought it was pretty relevant to go on a plate as well, just again because you'll be like eating off of it. I tried to go for quotes that weren't like really in your face from the film, but also were kind of recognisable enough to know that it's from the Addams Family, and I can't get over like how well she's written this. Like, look at the font, it's just so good. I love it so much. And then she's written Girl Scouts in like more kind of fancy writing, but I love them all so much, and it's definitely fulfilled my need for an Addams Family themed crockery set. Oh sweet, she's also put some lollies in here. Fantastic. So another thing which I did show you in my Christmas shopping haul, which I have already opened and looked at, and it has been sat hanging on my tree, but I thought I'd show you it in this video anyway because relevant. I got this little Christmas decoration. Now I have got one of her Christmas decorations already, the crazy cat lady one. I also got one for my friend as well, but I thought, and it says all I want for Christmas is you, and then it says only joking, give me wine, which I just thought was so relevant and hilarious. And also I really like these lines. I don't know why, but when I saw these lines I thought, oh, those lines are really cool. So don't ask me why, but I'm definitely going to be keeping this probably out all year. I never have any Christmas decorations up during the year, other than if you count like my bat and my ghost and my pumpkin tinsel, but to me they are predominantly Halloween. So this will be like the one and only Christmas decoration which I am happy to be displaying throughout the year. So this ceramic bauble cost £5, and then there was £1 shipping, so I think it's a pretty reasonable price. Like when you kind of think about how big it is, it's like the size of the palm of my hand, so it's pretty big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's a really nice quality. It comes with this really nice ribbon, and I've been hanging this on my tree and it stands out so nicely. So that's everything that I got from Hell's Bells. As always, I will leave everything down in the description for where you can find her. I do buy all of my stuff from her from Depop because I'm able to have like a bit of a conversation with her regarding what I want, and then I can go into like a little bit more detail. As always, she's so quick to reply. She's always so like understanding of spooky needs, even when we're in December, and I cannot get enough of her work. As you can see, it has become a slight obsession, but I haven't bought anything from her this week, so we're getting back on track. We don't need to go to Hell's Bells Anonymous. I hope that you're still feeling spooky. If you've got any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!